Oh, hello everyone. It's Crypto Granny Susie here. I hope you're all well for this Monday. Golly, it's December already, the 2nd of December, and the time in Europe is 10 past 5 or 17:10 p.m. Wow, what a market. What a market. That's all I can say. Really interesting market at the moment. I got to tell you that. Now, we'll go through live coin watch. Also, I sent out some signals today for our investment portfolio number 7 where we sold some XRP. We only had 5,000 in our investment portfolio, but it certainly run very hard. And I believe it is extremely overvalued. It's above, market cap now is above Tether, and it's double Tether's market cap, which is a joke. And Tether earns billions a year, billions in terms of revenue. Now, XRP, my problem is I've always been a lover of XRP, but unfortunately, it's not earning the revenue that other platforms and networks earn. And I do not chase FOMO. Our investment portfolio number 7 was set up in August of 2023. So when we set up an investment portfolio, we will hold it for a minimum, generally, minimum 2 years to 5, right? Now it's already 2 years, but we still haven't got to the valuation of all our coins that we hold in there, like Chainlink. And I do believe Chainlink will be the best crypto from here until end of next year. It is cheap, cheap, cheap for the revenue, right? Not just Chainlink, Avalanche, Tron, you name it, have much better fundamentals than XRP. And unfortunately, there's an XRP culture club out there that's just so mono, everything's about XRP. And in my mind, it's always dangerous to hold one coin, right? Because you either get it right or you don't. But I can't invest in XRP at these levels, and I'm not chasing it, not at all, because everyone's been pumping it up with massive amount of leverage. These positions are 45%, 50% leveraged. So the minute this thing fails, XRP, you're going to see it gap down very quickly in the charts. And, there's a lot of whales behind at the moment. So I'm really cautious. I would not be buying up here myself. But if you have the risk tolerance, by all means, that's your money. But for me, no, I would rather be a seller here and done with it, because there's 10 other coins that I can tell you have much extremely better fundamentals than XRP. Not only in terms of, for example, how many clients they have. XRP has maximum clients of 2.5 million. Tron has clients of 200 million, okay? And it's earning 3 to 5 million a day. Even Bitcoin's earning that much money, right? XRP is not. It's not generating income the way Link is, or AVEX, or Tron. It's as simple as that, right? And the big money, people, the big money, you make serious money when you hold something, right? That we know everything about fundamentally. It's a bit like someone selling Apple at 79 cents, right? The huge money is to wait and hold once the market catches up to the revenue of these cryptos. And the market's just starting to wake up about Link. And we've been on it, for 2 years, right? So this is how we do it. We're already in AI 2 years ago, before the market it was even thinking about it, right? And all those AI coins we have in our investment portfolio number 7 are going to seriously move, like Conflicts, ASI, Fetch. They're so cheap, it is a joke, right? IOTX. Now, Conflicts, again, is, besides VCoin, the VChain, which we just bought today, VChain and Conflicts are the only two technologies that are allowed in China. You don't need to be a rocket scientist to know where those two coins are going to go in the next 2 years, particularly if China allows for Chinese investors to buy crypto. Now, they can already do that through the back door of Hong Kong, right? And Tron, again, is so cheap for the revenue, and this is the thing. You get all these young people into this market and they just follow FOMO. And that's fine, but I can't invest in FOMO. And it's as simple as that. And, I've had a bet with someone, if you think you're going to outperform me within a 9-month view, then, I'll lose the bet, right? But I'm happy to put my money where my mouth is, right? That's for sure. Yes, I did see XRP go through 74 cents. Yes, I did. But, like everything, sometimes these moves, really move much further than you think they're going to do. And that's what the market does. But a move, I can tell you right now, a move within 7 days of, 358%. We look at the XRP here. In 90 days against US is 395, but you really should be looking at it against Bitcoin, okay? We look at our portfolio against Bitcoin, and Bitcoin returned 194% nearly, and XRP's returned 396. You've got to look at the difference, right? Which is about, what's that, 200%. But this is very short term, and we do not look at short term, okay? We don't. If we look at this, a year ago, XRP, it's only outperformed Bitcoin by 81%. This will change very quickly at these levels, I can tell you right now. At this valuation level, in terms of total market cap, to think that it's double the market cap of Tether, which earns a fortune, billions of dollars, with no debt, is insane. So on every metric, this is a big sell regardless. Now, the FOMO could drive it up higher, sure, but I'm not trading our portfolios and I'm not buying FOMO when the fundamentals do not justify the price of a coin. And it is relative to your other investments. You can't look at XRP just against US dollars. We benchmark against Bitcoin, okay? Bitcoin, and that's that. So yeah, very interesting market at the moment. Now let's go and grab a cup of coffee, whatever timeline you're in. Another thing is I hope you're all looking after yourself, you're looking after your family, your beautiful husbands and wives, your beautiful children, your beautiful animals, and your friends and everyone else, and looking after animals in this world just to make this world a better place. Okay, so grab a cup of coffee. We'll go through live coin watch. Got some great, videos today because there's a lot to talk about, and we'll be ready to cook with gas. Okay, so grab yourself a cup of coffee. We'll take a pause, and then we'll look at live coin watch. Thank you. So let's have a look at live coin watch, everyone, and see what we can glean from this data today. Now, market overview is 3.526 trillion, still very, very cheap. I believe this can be literally a 10 trillion next year, 10 trillion, like double, more than double, okay? Volume is huge at 269 bill, huge. Liquidity is excellent at 8.172 bill. That's probably, I saw it at 8.5 bill yesterday. It's the highest I've ever seen liquidity, which means more money is coming into the market, which is great. Bitcoin dominance did get to 60%. It's now currently 54.64. We haven't seen a huge rally yet, people. I'm suspecting the alts are going to catch up big time and Bitcoin's dominance will go down to about 34%, okay? So this rally hasn't started at all for some of the altcoins that we hold. To be patient, but it will, okay? XRP dominance, because it's had such a big run the last week, is up 4.5570, was about 1.13%. XRP, Ethereum dominance is 12.28%. Tron dominance is 0.5255. Looks like that's going to break up to the upside. Link certainly breaking up, 0.3852. Link, I believe, will have a dominance next year at the end of the year by 5%. It'll be higher than Solana. Link is my choice. Seriously, I think Link is going to kill it. Absolutely kill it. The fund managers are just waking up to the profitability of Link, and there's reasons for that because Link has clients everywhere, including Swift, 11,500 banks that basically own Swift, and they're all using Link, which is a huge client for them. But also the DCC commission in the States is using them. They're being used for custody everywhere, right? Not just cryptocurrency coins and tokens, which is about 10 million of them everyone needs pricing oracles of Link, but also the financial market as well. And there's millions and millions and millions of clients. Link's putting on 2 to 5 clients a day. It's massive, right? More than Solano. Now, Solano's dominance is 3.0892%, and BCH's dominance is 0.2966, but I'm expecting BCH's dominance to go right up as well. The relativities between BCH and Bitcoin, at the last high, BCH was 4,500 and 4,550, and the last high for Bitcoin previous to this high was, off memory, about 66,000. So you see what I'm saying here. Once Bitcoin's gone and the exchanges don't have much Bitcoin, they will buy BCH, okay? It's as simple as that, right? And BCH has the same problem as Bitcoin, 21 million, 19.9 mined, and there's hardly any on the exchanges. And we're starting to see disparity in the pricing of Bitcoin and BCH, which is telling me a lot, because the exchanges that are running out of Bitcoin and BCH are putting up their prices. It's as simple as that. So Bitcoin at the moment is 97,348. They are trying to keep a lid on it, just under 100,000, but I think that'll push through very quickly. We've seen MicroStrategy buying more. We've seen Mara buy more. We're seeing other corporate treasuries around the world buying Bitcoin, okay? And it's a no-brainer, right? Many big institutions are buying Bitcoin, and they're selling debt to fund their Bitcoin purchases, which is a no-brainer. Ethereum is 3671. The fund managers don't like it. XRP is still ripping at the moment at 2.82. It's up 50% today. We'll just have to see where that goes tomorrow in the next couple of days, but it is short-term. I look at the portfolios every day, but we don't make a big portfolio shift from our original portfolio set up 2 years ago, okay, with all the fundamentals and the forward thinking, that we have in all our experience. So, yes, we didn't get on this rally, but you can't get on everything, right? And the point is, as I said before, I cannot invest in something unless it's literally 9.9 out of 10 these days. There's too much to select, and you have to really know your coin, okay, or token. And XRP just doesn't stack up, right? Again, I've tried to contact Ripple so many times as a client, and they never, ever came back to me over a period of, 10 years or something, right? Not only that, they seem to have lost the plot. They're going into stable coins where Tether's got 83% of the market and Tron, is behind them, right? Again, you're not going to earn revenue from that market. They're not into DeFi. They're not into NFTs. There's a lot that is wrong now with XRP, and it's not the fastest blockchain out there. Okay, it just isn't. Chainlink is, so is Solano, even Binance, AVEX, and many others, and Tron, right? So there's a lot of reasons why we're not investing in XRP. And I can justify that, certainly with, an investment committee, okay? So what else we got here? We've got XRP at 284, Solano at 228.5, Binance 650. The story out there that Binance could easily get to over $1,000. I believe market value of Binance should be much higher than 650, like, literally fivefold, okay? Dodge 0.43, ADA 1.2252, dramatically overvalued ADA. They're not putting on any clients. They haven't for years. AVEX 49.43, great stories on AVEX today. They're talking to the President of the United States. Tron 0.213, looks like it's going to break out big time. Stellar, which is a variation of XRP in a copy, is up 16%, way overpriced today. DOT 9.155 has bounced quite a bit from $5 actually, but Link is the one, people. This is major breakout on Link, up 14% and going higher and very cheap. 21.56. We bought some HBAR today, people. It looked to me like it had a few more legs on it. A client of mine suggested it. Thank you, Paige. I had a look at it and I like the fundamentals. Has changed quite a bit. So we bought 5 million of the 5,000, I should say, and we bought it around 25 cents off memory. BCH 525, give it some time, that thing will fly. Litecoin's done very well, been up about 50% the last week at 121, and Pepe is biding its time here at 0.00002. It's got to break 2.1 for it to be off the races, and Matic 0.63 up 5%. But overall, our investment portfolios are doing very well, and I'm expecting, like, mega gains, okay, in the next from here until the next 2 years, 12 months, 18 months, 12 months, whatever. But it'll be a different story next year, that's for sure. Anyway, let's go to the videos and let's have a look at those as well. Oh yes, another one I meant to mention is Fetch. That's looking pretty good to me. It's still very cheap at 1.77. I've got a target on this one of $10, people. It's worth it. It's an ASI combining three large competitors that went into this alliance. And Crow's done very well recently. It used to be around 8 cents. It's rallied up until 18. And, that's down 5.72 today. But and we bought some VeChain. We bought some VeChain at 0.04, whatever it was. So, but anyway, look, I'll go through that on our video, and grab yourself whatever, and we'll come back to the video. Thank you. Now, today I put out some orders for people for Portfolio 7, which is our current portfolio. I also updated that, and so you can see the link in Portfolio Management. We put out a buy order today to buy $5,000 worth of VeChain, and at the time VeChain was around 0.049, so it looks like it's higher at the moment. We also put out a sell. We only had 5,000 of XRP in our portfolio. We sold that. We bought $5,000 of Link, and we also bought $5,000 of HBAR. Okay, we're not going to hold HBAR too long. It was just a bit of a trade, and that's at 29 cents at the moment. Heard good things about HBAR though, and I have had a look at that, and I looked at it years ago as well. So looks like it's not a bad story. But also, as I said, we bought 5,000 of Chainlink. We sold XRP around 239. It is higher, but that is FOMO. If you go to our app, you'll see all those buys and sells under signals. Okay, so you all should be aware of that on our app. And also the portfolio number 7 was updated. And if you go to the app under Portfolio Manager, you can see the update, right? And see exactly where we are. And that's what we're holding. And all those coins are still incredibly cheap, right, at the moment. We do sell things that are expensive, like XRP, and we buy what we believe is cheap. So you'll be able to see that on the app. So now let's go to the video. What else have I got here? I can never remember what I put down on this video half the time. Okay, so this week there is a bit happening. We've got the IMC manufacturing data. That was very weak indeed. Tomorrow there's October JOLTS job opening data, which people will look at. November ADP non-farm employment data, which is also interesting. Federal Chair Powell will speak on Wednesday. Initialist jobless claims Thursday, and November's job report on Friday, which is a big one, okay? And that will move markets, that's for sure. So we'll keep an eye on those this week as well. What else we got here? So we have seen data in the past. US Chicago PMI, again, manufacturing, it's down very badly from 45 to 40. According to the stats, price indexes are behaving themselves, but I don't believe that for a minute. We do have massive inflation in the system. In my mind, excuse me, those stats are just not correct. Also, this is a big one, business conditions barometer, way down, looks quite bad. We see it with the global PMI as well. Global PMI is a shocker, okay? We see that America's money supply is growing, and that's why we believe we're going to see a huge rally in crypto, and the rally in alts hasn't even started yet, okay? So I'm very, very happy to hold our portfolio. Now, France is going through quite a lot of problems at the moment, and they're selling French bonds and buying German bonds, and that yield is getting wider and wider. Now, also, Bitcoin, they are trying to sell Bitcoin, but I do believe Bitcoin will go through 100,000 very soon. We are seeing mega inflow into the ETFs. We've seen, the equity market at all-time highs, literally. US dollar is starting to sell off. Gold's up. We're seeing some of the commodities starting to move up as well. We're seeing US treasuries have come down in yield, which is interesting, which is also conducive for a risk market, okay, to go up, 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 up. If you look at the 10-year, it was around 4.25, over 4.32, you actually sell it. Credit spreads are starting to underperform, which is always a worry for the US equity market. There's been some projections that Bitcoin should be at 132,000. Pantera came out and said Bitcoin per unit, in the next 5 years should be at 170,000. So there's a lot of people buying Bitcoin at the moment. Let me just take that back. We've seen also MicroStrategy buying more Bitcoin, Mara, and many others. But there's many others that are also buying Bitcoin. Dan, what's his name? Dan, can't remember his last name, but he's the founder of Pantera. Reaffirms Bitcoin's price at 745,000 per unit. And he's right, there's only 50 million people that own Bitcoin, and the investors are not in Bitcoin, right? 5% of the world owns, is in crypto. And you don't need to be a rocket scientist to know where that's going, right? And I believe that will happen. Absolutely. The big money is to be, holding your portfolio, right? The rally has not even begun, really, and the risks of selling too early are high risk as far as I'm concerned. Other companies that have adopted the Bitcoin reserve, like MicroStrategy and buying Bitcoin with their treasury surplus, are Rumble, LQR House, Remix, Genius Groups from Nicholas Hoffman, thank you, Cosmos Health, Jiva, many others are buying Bitcoin. And once that's gone, they will start buying BCH. It's just a no-brainer. Chainlink, as I said, is putting on new clients every day. Again, Optimism joining them, Joe, Deep Blue, the list goes on every day, right? Also, Solana this week faced some criticism over pump token. People got liquidated. There are whales, blah, blah, blah. But also there's some talk about a Solana ETF coming, which may be approved, hopefully, by the SEC. So Bitcoin, I do look at the 24-hour crypto to make sure that, where it's trading. Now, also, they're going to put crypto under the Commodity Futures Exchange, which is right, okay? Should be under the Commodity Futures Corporation Commission because, we're all saying that crypto is as a commodity, not a security. So Mr. Trump, I believe, is right on that, to reduce the SEC's power, but also have digital assets, right, under the Commodity Futures Commission, right? Commodity Futures Trading Commission. And that's correct, okay? He's right, he's spot on with this. Absolutely. So what else have I got here? Okay, bear with me. He's absolutely spot on. We know that Gensler's going, and we know, he may put in, I'm hoping, someone that's ultra pro cryptocurrency like Hester Pierce. I think that would be awesome. MicroStrategy said keeps buying. Now we've got Genius Group buying Bitcoin. We've got many other people buying Bitcoin. Also, there's a couple of warnings out there about the leverage of XRP. And people are, there's a huge open interest. This open interest is now above 30%, more like about 38%. And people are increasing their leverage. So please, if you've got a position on XRP, please be careful, because with leverage, this could unravel very, very quickly. So please do take your profits and just be really, really careful, because with leverage, anything can happen, okay? Anything. We know that the reasons why XRP surged against US dollars 350%, but against Bitcoin, it's up about 200% in the last week, is simply because the SEC, Mr. Gensler's going, which is bullish for XRP. Also, there's a rumor out there that Brad Garlinghouse could be the crypto, what do they call it? The crypto, not leader, but I think it's social crypto with the government, which is a good story. And also, what's the company called? Wingate are also opening up an ETF for XRP, which needs to be approved by the SEC. Okay, So there is a lot going on, and that's why the whales are behind XRP. And, whales can move the markets pretty quickly. We may see XRP get to 386, but I doubt it. Not with the leverage that's in there. I think it'll probably top out at $3. That's my view. But I have been selling XRP. And as I said to you, I don't sell all my basket at once. I tend to do it incrementally. But, I'm happy to be out of XRP because, as I said before, it's way overvalued. Okay, so what else we got here? There was a great story about AVAX as well. Fantastic story, re Bernard's. So Avalanche and Trump administration are talking, which is interesting. The fact that the president of America, who's pro-crypto, is talking to Avalanche is a great story. Certainly AVAX has been performing and it will continue to perform higher. It is a great story, I have to say. So they're in talks with Mr. Trump's administration. We don't know why, but it's certainly bullish for AVAX's price. And it could, to me, it could easily get to $60 when I look at the charts, or $70 easily. Very, very good story. Okay, what else we got here? Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, certainly Mr. Trump has ignited, the risk market, something chronic, and it's going to go much higher, okay? The risk is we sell too early, and I don't believe we will, because I'm a great seller. Okay, what else we got here? Yep, they've upgraded the testnet. A lot of stories about Chainlink. Again, we saw Chainlink a month ago at $10, now it's at 21. But this has got, there's a lot of reasons to buy Chainlink, seriously. It stacks up in every way in terms of fundamentals, right? People are calling for 150. I think it goes higher, and I think it'll be much higher than Solano. That's my view, and I'm sticking with that. That's why our investment portfolio number 7 is overweight Chainlink to other coins, okay? And I believe this will really seriously perform. The big fund managers and the ETFs that people create, they're just waking up to Chainlink, okay? It's been a slow burner, but, again, this thing's going to go, and when it goes, it's going to go whoosh. It could really, if you look at the charts, this thing could get to $100, 120 very, very quickly, okay? And it's got the revenue to justify that. All right, what else we got here? Oh yeah, this is a big client. They got huge clients, Chainlink, huge, huge. DTCC in the States, which is a big one, which is a custodian for crypto, right? Amazing, amazing. Also, Dodge. Obviously, Mr. Musk is going to support Dodge no matter what, and that thing looks like it's going to rally to about $1.50. Okay. Right. What else we have here? BNB, very good story, very cheap at the moment. It looks very good to me. Technically, I think Bernard's, the last high was $770. I think you go through that and easily to $1,500 or something. I wouldn't even be ready to sell Bernard's yet until it gets to over $1,600, and I'm feeding him about that. So there's a lot of stories out there, but I'm mainly focusing on our portfolio because we look at that every day, and we monitor everything that we sit in, so we know exactly the reasons why we're sitting in something. But look, this is going to be very, very interesting, this market going forward. I'm an ultra bull, seriously. I'm a mega bull, and it hasn't even started yet, people. So watch out. The whole world is not invested in crypto. 95% of people are not invested in crypto. That's a lot in the world of over 8 billion people. And if China decides that they'll allow their people of 1.4 billion to invest in crypto, the crypto is going to go up. It'll be Tron, for example, Chinese. It'll be Conflicts. It'll be VeChain. So we're covered with a lot of stuff. AI, we're in the best stuff. And I'm convinced of that. Anyway, guys and girls, that's enough for me today. I hope you all have a great time enjoying yourself. Please look after yourself, your beautiful children, your beautiful partners, your beautiful children, kids, and other people in the world, and also animals in this world, just to make it a better place. And thank you very much for listening.